Hello friends, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading. Woohoo! This one's going to be on love. I never do love readings. I don't think I've done one love reading since I started up my TikTok again. So I figured it'd be about time, right? So I'm going to post the full video on TikTok and YouTube, but I would appreciate if you guys could go to my YouTube at PsychicSkylar. That way I can start getting more views on my YouTube and start posting more pick-a-card readings, because right now I post a pick-a-card and like 2 people watch it. So any traffic I can get to my YouTube is super helpful. You don't have to, of course, obviously. Stay here if you would like. Maybe just go give it a follow and like click a couple random videos if you love me. Okay, so let's get started. This is going to be your near future for your love life. This is going to be pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pause the video if you need to. Close your eyes. Ask your spirits. Say, Spirit, which pile is going to resonate the most with me? And then see it in your mind, listen to it, whatever. See which one pops up. Don't just look at it, because that's how you get inaccurate answers, right? All right. Let's get started. Pile 1, hello, welcome to your reading. This is going to be your near future, specifically in your love life. Pile 1 has the dog barking. Advice from a friend. This is just your oracle message. We'll get the tarot in just a second. It seems like maybe you're either needing to get advice in your love life, like, so maybe you're here because you like don't know what to do instead of like just for fun, or someone's been trying to give you advice on your love life and maybe you're just not clocking it. Am I cool now that I used a cool term? All right. Oop. So this is interesting. This is what fell on the floor. The King of Cups upright. I'm not going to add it right now unless it comes out again, but this represents a man who could be an air or water sign. Doesn't have to be, but has pretty similar traits to air or water, or open to their emotions and stuff like that. So, Great Spirit, what does pile number 1 need to know about their upcoming love life? What's coming in pile 1's love life in the near future? Pile 1's love life in the near future. Pile 1's influence towards their near future. And then other party influence towards their near future. All right, we'll start with this, and if I need more, then we'll pull more. Okay, so overall near future. That's interesting because the King of Cups pulled out earlier, but this is a totally different person. King of Wands in reverse, 7 of Cups upright. So overall near future that's coming for you shows that you're going to be questioning, which, oh, that makes sense. Duh, we got the barking dog here. Advice about someone, right? That's what's going to be coming for you in the near future, is you actually receiving advice on this masculine person who appears to be angry. King of Wands in reverse represents a male who's usually like mad, not fun or pleasant to be around at all. Anger is a big trait, though, and being especially ungrounded and untapped in spiritually. I don't know what the hell's going on with my speech today. I feel really dumb. Oh, geez. Okay. So, on your influence towards this specific situation, you show up as overthinking. Either this person is a Capricorn and you're just overthinking about them, right? If they're not a Capricorn, then you're overthinking about something sexual here. You're overthinking about like maybe their sexual intentions, maybe something that happened with them sexually. For those of you, you could be like, if you're with a partner, you're wondering like if they're having sex with other people, you know. On their side of things, They are being patient while feeling as though they're being treated unfairly. What does that mean? Why does the other party feel like they're being treated unfairly? Why does this man feel like they're being treated unfairly? They feel like they're being treated unfairly by a mother. So if you're a mother, then they feel like distant from you and they feel like you're treating them unfairly. If you're not a mother, then there's a woman in their ear, an influence of a woman who's from his family. So probably his mother, but doesn't have to be. It could be a woman in the family that is a mother. But with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, this is like a not super close family member, so it might not be their immediate mother. But this woman is like talking in their ear, telling them stuff about you, about the connection. What else can you tell me about this unfair treatment? If anything, that might be it. Yeah, he's putting his guard up. Like, he's protecting himself because he feels like he's being treated unfairly by you. So, is Pile 1 treating this person unfairly? Yay or nay? Ah, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Okay. So I'm going to go out on I'm going to go out here and say you guys may be treating this person unfairly. Whether you're going off whim and thinking that something's going on, or if you're maybe manipulating the situation. So this comes from the fact that this person is being really angry. So this person might not normally be angry. Like, they are pissed. And it's probably because they feel like they're being treated unfairly. You guys might be married to this person. This is a long-term commitment. Or this is someone that makes you really happy. And that's not changing, but they feel abused by you guys. They feel like they're being mistreated by you and they don't deserve this. Now, I don't know how much of that is true. You're the only person who knows what's really going on in this connection, right? So I'm not invalidating anybody's experience, and I'm not calling I am not calling you abusive, okay? But there are some traits of abusiveness or toxicity. Let's say toxic. You are acting a little toxic. I wonder how. Is it the overthinking? How is Pile 1 acting toxic towards this man? How is Pile 1 acting toxic? I think that maybe you're just a bit aggressive. Maybe like you're on the defense all the time and like you don't let in any room for other opinions, other options. How's Pile 1 acting toxic? You're trying to do everything alone maybe as well, and this pisses this person off. It's like, hello, are you gonna like accept help, or like, what am I here for, you know? You're just trying to do everything by yourself, and you're clearly crashing out and burning because of that. So there are some toxic traits. So I don't feel like that was near future at all. I personally feel like that was current. So maybe that's how I should structure this reading from now on. Now let's see, what is the upcoming near future for Pile 1? Oops, I forgot love life. What is the upcoming love life for Pile 1 in the near future? Pile 1's love life in the near future. Not again. I'll take that. Pile 1's love life in the near future. Okay. Okay. So, super random message. You guys are gonna be like feeling hot as fuck at work. Like hot. Or you're going to be attracted to work. Or you're going to be feeling very much so as though you're in debt. Don't know what that has to do with your love life. You can figure that out. You guys are going to either get in a relationship with an ex, or you're going to break up with somebody that you love. Not great news. This comes from the fact that you are not fully learning your lesson about something. You keep on repeating mistake. You're not there yet. For this person, you're not there yet, or this person's just not right for you. Maybe this person is here to help you teach you a lesson, but there's a huge clash within your energy with them. And you're not doing something. Like, you're not accepting advice, you're not taking in advice, you're not asking questions, something like that. Like, you keep trying to do everything by yourself. So Spirit's like, here you go, be by yourself. That's so mean. But on the flip side, this is considered a victory, right? This is like a victory. This is a positive thing, that you're separating from this person. It's just an unsuccessful win. It's like, this didn't happen, but like, you'll realize soon that it was actually good for you. And then for those of you getting back with an ex, this is going to be considered a win to you mentally, but it's a bad choice. You people getting back with your exes, that shit's so crazy. There are so many people in this world. You're just trauma bonded. Alright, anyway, that's all I had for you, Pile 1. Check out my Etsy at Skies Tarot ETC. And I'm going to move to Pile 2. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. We're going to be checking out your near future in your love life. For your oracle card, we have the dogs getting together with friends. Maybe there's going to be some fun times, some going to the club, some partying. Maybe you guys are more of my single pile, but we'll see. Pile 2's current love life. Pile 2's current love life. Dang, that's a lot. I'll take them. Pile 2's influence towards this. Pile 2's influence towards this. Other parties influence towards this. Alright. For your current love life, you could be fighting with a man. Well, there's two genders here. There's a woman and a man here, but there's clearly a fight going on right now in your love life, and it hasn't changed. Nothing is going to change, so keep that in mind. For both genders, we've both got cups in reverse. King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. I almost said woman of Cups in reverse. Overly emotional, manipulative, just really strong emotional energy that's unjustified and unfair to the other person. So whichever gender you are, that's what you're dealing with the opposite. So like, if you're the man, you're dealing with an overly emotional woman, but you are also considered overly emotional or manipulative, I think. If not, then you're just opposite gender, right? So like, if you're the man, maybe you're not overly emotional, you're dealing with the overly emotional woman. Take whatever resonates. In general, right now, currently, you've got a fight going on, and it's not changing, it's not getting better. Someone isn't changing. On your side of things, it seems as though you are waiting for something. You're waiting for someone. You're waiting for something to happen. You are sitting in a mindset of victim mentality. I won't even get started on it in this reading because I feel like I'm going to offend a lot of people. So let's just call you a victim. Other parties' influence. It seems as though they are either choosing to not respond to you, or you gave them some sort of bad news, or they gave you some sort of bad news. And right now they are feeling completely unattracted to the connection, and they have their walls up. They're not interested. What is the near future for Pile 2's love life? Pile 2 love life in the near future. So first off, it's important that you guys know that you have negative spiritual energy. This is going to help you attract bad people, crappy people that you don't like, or negative situations. So go cleanse your energy so that way you don't got to deal with this too much. Pile 2's love life in the near future. There's confusion, and it seems like you feel like you're being treated unfairly, which is interesting because Pile 1 got the opposite. Pile 1 was treating someone unfairly. Now you're on the other side. You're being treated unfairly, and you're like, what the hell is going on? You're confused. Pile 2's love life in the near future. There could be some just like staying at home a lot, not really getting out there, not doing much romantically, maybe focusing more on your work, or you might meet someone at work. I generally sense like a lack of love from you guys. So if you are with someone right now, it doesn't look good. I see cheating being found out about. Cheating, addiction, or illegal activity. You guys are already on the path to figuring this out, or in the near future, this is what you're going to find out. There's a lack of love in your love life in the near future. So maybe you don't really have a love life and you're just kind of like feeling people out and seeing what's good, what's not. And you're going to find some not great people. For those of you who are in a relationship, in the near future, you're going to find out something bad about them. And that's why you're being treated unfairly. Not your fault at all. Totally their fault. I see that you maybe are going to feel betrayed because of something that happened or is happening within your own home. Yeah. Anything else for Pile 2's love life in the near future? For some reason, you guys are going to make a decision to resolve this situation or this connection with this person. You're going to put the energy towards resolving whatever happens. And you are not learning your lessons. You are repeating mistakes. You're going out there willy-nilly, just letting this person treat you like shit. There's nothing that is going to change. I can't even begin to tell you how mad I am. Nothing is going to change. Literally nothing. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Nothinng. Nothing is going to change. This person's just going to continue treating you like shit, and you're going to keep taking it because why? Are you trauma bonded? You need to take care of that. You need to get the hell out of this situation. You can. I don't want to hear I can't. Bullshit. Yes, you can. I've done it myself. I promise you can do it. There's tons of resources. I know there's people around you. If you need help, find it. If you don't have anywhere to go, find somewhere to go. Save up money. Get an Airbnb for the night. Get a hotel for the night. Find an extended living hotel where you can move to live there. If you got kids, bring them with you. You can figure this out. If you have to stay in your car for a little while to get out of this situation, do it. I don't want to hear any excuses. There is no excuse to putting yourself through this treatment and to allow your children to be getting put through this treatment if you have kids. That was crazy. I'm going to end that here. Sorry. My bad. I hope you guys made sense of this reading. And I'm going to move to Pile 3. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. We're going to be checking out your love life in the near future. Your oracle card is the Camel. I almost said caramel. Preserve and you will overcome problems. So right now, it kind of takes in a matter of needing to be patient or like maybe juggling too much at once, feeling overwhelmed. Let's take a look. What is Pile 3's current love life? Pile 3's current love life. Pile 3's influence towards that. Pile 3's influence towards their current love life. Other party influence. Okay. So, current situation, there's some confusing communication going on. You guys are feeling like super confused for some reason. I'm not sure why you're feeling as confused as you are, but you are. And this has to do with communication specifically. So there's confusing communication, maybe misreading signs and signals, and what do they actually feel? Why are they saying this? What are they saying? On your side of things, it seems as though you are fighting a loss. Or you are causing a loss because you're fighting something that you feel like is right to fight. Like, standing your ground comes to mind. Like, choosing to fight for what's right. Yeah, that's it. It could be choosing to fight for what's right, and you're losing something because of that. Or you're trying to fight against a loss that you're about to experience. For whoever else you're dealing with, your third party, your person, whatever, they are in a relationship and they are not changing that. They have absolutely no plans of changing that. So this kind of seems like a third party situation to me. You're trying to get with someone who's in a relationship and they have zero plans of changing that. They do not want to separate from that person. Okay, reading's over. Just kidding. For those of you who aren't, and maybe you're in a relationship, if you're wondering, like, are they going to break up with me? The answer is no. Like, if you're trying to get them to break up with you, just do it yourself. Yeah, I don't know how else I would interpret this. Or that fighting a loss thing, if you think they're going to break up with you, no. Okay? Let's see what the near future is. Near future, Pile 3's love life, please. Pile 3's love life in the near future. Pile 3's love life in the near future. You guys might be receiving some advice on your health. If you're a woman, you're going to be feeling very stressed because you're overly emotional. You need to find some form of mood regulation ASAP. You are overly emotional and possibly even coming off as being manipulative. This could be coming from stress as well, but you're completely overwhelmed and stressed. Like, you're off the charts. This needs to change. Pile 3's love life in the near future. There's more overthinking about an ending. You guys are going to receive some sort of news about something sexual. A sexual offer maybe. Or just receiving news about something sexual. Or receiving news from a Capricorn. Something's just not changing. Nothing's going anywhere. Nothing is gonna become different than it is now. Be careful spending money on others. I see loss for you. There's just, someone's not attracted to you. Someone's not interested in you. Somebody doesn't want you the way you want them. It is possible that this person you want is going to provide you with a sexual offer, but it's just sex. You need to keep that in mind. I'm going to tell you right now, it's just sex. Do not try to think it is anything else because it isn't. I see you getting hurt in the near future because you're overthinking and you're trying to control something that you physically can't control. So if you're in a relationship, it's not going anywhere, and you're going to keep on like stressing yourself out by trying to create something that's not there. If you are in a relationship, I do see a bit of a disinterest right now, probably because of how you're acting towards your partner. You need to get your shit together and stop doing what you're doing. Relax, meditate, breathe through it. You know what I mean? Like, just calm down and stay in the present. Stop going towards the future and what can happen, what can't happen, what might not happen. Stay here. Come back down, my friend. You're up here. Like, stop. This person could end up leaving you because you're so scared of them leaving you because you won't stop thinking about how they're going to leave you. Like, chill the fuck out. You've got this, okay? Not if you keep doing this. And if you're not in a relationship, the person you're interested in or are about to be interested in is 100% taken. And they 100% would not be leaving that person. Watch out, though, because for those of you that get a sexual offer from this person, they're absolutely cheating on their spouse, okay? You don't want to be involved in that. Yeah. For now, you just need to relax, let go of control. Have fun and enjoy what's going on around you if you can. Because right now, you're absolutely not doing that. So, yeah. I'm going to end this here, pile 3. Check me out on Etsy at Skies Tarot ETC, and I'll see y'all later.